Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. First of all, I would like to thank y'all for the interaction we had on the last video. So I have a nice topic to address today. Please do not forget to subscribe, to share, to like, to comment. You can ask any questions in the comments. I will try my best to answer because some questions I don't have answers to, only God can answer. But if I'm able to answer your questions, I will definitely answer them, and I will make videos with the questions all together. So yeah man, let's get right into it. So I said we have a nice topic to address. Like, it's a wonderful topic, you know. I know everyone gets messages through their mind, whether it's their own thinking, God's thinking, or the Holy Spirit trying to tell us something. So let me actually say, I tried recording this video so many times. The first 3 times I flopped because like I kept having tongue twisters. Like, I don't know what my tongue does, but I end up saying wrong words or like mixing, like, I don't know, you know. Yeah, those that get it. So yeah, and then I recorded another video where I didn't make much mistakes, but I don't know, I didn't feel that video, so I had to restart. And like, I'm restarting today because I shot it yesterday. Now today I'm just restarting. Yeah. So I think now it's 3 days ago. Yeah. So I got a revelation through my insecurity. Like, I was just thinking and dwelling and just like regretting, you know. I was just like feeling insecure because, like, you know, during the holiday, well, for me it's still my holiday, so like I took advantage of the fact that I'm not gonna be at gym for this period of, yeah, for that period. So I was like, no, since I'm not gonna be at gym, let me just enjoy myself. I promised myself that I'm gonna work out to like maintain my body, and I kind of did work out here and there, even if it was like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, you know. So I did something, but it wasn't enough because I kept eating and eating, drinking. Okay, not drinking alcohol, like juice, you know. I don't really drink soda. Even juice, I don't really enjoy it. If it's orange, give me any other juice, I would drink it, you know. Even carrot juice. But anyways, yeah, so I just kept eating and drinking, and just like everything was going in, but I wasn't doing enough to burn all that food or to like have that fast metabolism, because I just kept eating and kept eating and kept eating. Like, I didn't eat like a mad person. It's just like I would eat anything. Even if I cut it out, I would eat it, like chips, sweets, juice, you name it, oily foods and whatnot. I used to like told myself that since now I'm gymming, I must cut off some foods. Like, I did then, but now since it's the holiday, I was like, no, let me eat whatever I want to eat. So okay, out of nowhere, like as I was like thinking of my baby, it was like, okay, now it's better, but it was a huge bump. Like, I felt and looked like I was a pregnant lady. Okay, I don't know how a pregnant lady feels, but I looked like a pregnant person, and I was just feeling so insecure. I was like, yo, all that hard work gone to waste because I was just eating. Like, look at my stomach now. Even my legs, they feel a bit thicker, you know. Even my arms, they lost that thing. Like, it's gone. And I was like, no ways, all that hard work, it just vanished because I was not consistent. I didn't have discipline, and I didn't have self-control because I was just like taking advantage of the fact that it's a holiday. Holiday for me means like, yeah, some things I'm gonna rest from. So I wasn't really resting from gym, but the fact that I wasn't near a gym, I wasn't like consistent. Like, I was like at the gym, I see other people working out, and it also motivates me to keep going. But if I'm at home, I just be like, oh, do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I do something. It doesn't really help anything. It just like keeps me fit, like energized, but it doesn't like do what I also wanted to do, like in deep, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I wrote a lot of notes because like, how you telling me, like, yeah, I wrote notes because like it's something that I learned, you know. So I was like, no, let me just write the notes down. The notes, I wrote them last night because like the video flopped, so I'm like, okay, let me write notes and maybe read from it instead of just saying it from my mind. Like, yes, this, when I wrote them down, was coming from my mind and the way I remember it being revealed to me. So yeah, of course I was blaming myself for gaining weight, you know. I was feeling insecure and whatnot, and out of nowhere, someone, sorry, you shouldn't have seen that, it just told me that it's your fault, babes. Girl, it's your fault. You had no discipline, you are not consistent, and no self-control. You were just eating. If I had these 3 things, man, I wouldn't be where I am right now with the weight gain that I have now. Like, guys, I gymmed for 6 months. I saw the change, the progress, the everything. Like, even y'all who see my IG stories and my WhatsApp statuses, y'all know that no, this girl, she lost a lot of weight. My goal wasn't actually to lose weight, it was to lose fats, because I had too much fat in my body. Because I'm a person, I used to love eating junk food. I'm a junkie, I just eat. But I don't stress eat. But let's say I'm hungry, I would eat more than I should. You see, that is not being able to have self-control. As my friend always used to tell me, that you shouldn't eat to be full, but you eat to be satisfied. I love you for that. Like, I never understood the fact that now you don't have to eat to like fill up your stomach, because when you fill up your stomach, if not everything's gonna get digested, because like I'm eating too much, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And okay, wait, I think I'm lost. Yeah, I didn't have self-control and discipline, and the fact that I took advantage of not being at the gym. Like, it was so deep. I took the holiday too deep, and I forgot, like, not forgot, I kept procrastinating my gym. I kept, like, my workout, my like physical body health. I kept pushing it aside because like I'm enjoying eating. I was feeling okay. Like, also working out is like helping your flesh, but eating is like also like I was giving my flesh whatever it wanted. You know, sometimes don't give your flesh, like your body, don't give it what it wants, give it what it needs, you know. So yeah, then I went back to who I was before, like as in my body. Like the girl that I didn't want to look like, I went back to look like her, because like I kept eating and eating and eating. And that made me think of a similar situation. Like at the same time I was thinking about my body and how like I gained weight, like I lost my progress, I lost the thing that I gained, anything that I just lost. You know what I'm saying? Like I went back to my old habits of eating too much. So it made me think of a similar situation about how people my age, younger and older, misunderstood a specific verse. You know, Ecclesiastes. Yo, I don't know how to pronounce it. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. Nah, you get what I'm saying? I'll put it. Nah. Yeah, chapter 11, verse 9. So, oh, my Bible is there. Let me go fetch it and read it for y'all, okay? Okay, so I found it. Ecclesiastes, chapter 11, verse 9. Rejoice, O young man, in your youth, and let your heart cheer you in the days of your youth. Walk in the ways of your heart and the sight of your eyes. But know that for all these things, God will bring you into judgment. So I'm reading it in the English Standard Version. So let me explain it, because like the English here is hard. So it's telling us to be happy, to enjoy life as young people, and just like be free and just like do whatever our heart decides, whatever our heart wants, whatever our eyes look at and be like, yeah, I want to do that. But we must know that everything we do now, God will judge us for it. So most people took advantage of the fact that, yeah, it is said that we should have fun as the young people. We should have, like, we should just be free. We should just live our life as we want, you know. But it also warns us that everything we do, God will judge us for it. So you see the way I just kept eating and eating, and now I judge myself because like I was gaining weight and I did things I wasn't supposed to do, like as in eating too much, you know. My body gained and I went back to my old ways, okay? So yeah, okay, we should have fun as the youth. We should do as we please and everything. Yeah, like if you understand what I'm saying, no, have a good time, go out, do whatever you want to do, whatever your heart desires, go and enjoy, do what you do best. No, like do whatever you want. And I was like, wow, okay, why am I thinking of this verse? Like I do know the verse. I just knew that, like when I was thinking about it, I just heard something, enjoy life, but the Lord will judge you. So I'm like, okay, I know that verse somewhere. Where do I find it? And then I remembered, like I just, Googled the verse is telling young people to enjoy their life, but God's gonna judge them. And then I found it. Okay, so it's not a must to go out and party, drink, smoke, etc. Like, those things, that the worldly things. Every fun is kind of worldly, but there's some fun that you can do without damaging your body or like damaging your soul, hurting yourself, killing your soul. So you guys and everyone, even myself, let me just say, us as the youth, we tend to like indulge in such things because the verse said we should be happy while we're young. So us, happiness is going out to that party where I'm going to drink, smoke, get high, get drunk. That is fun for other people. Other people, fun for them is like, what is this word? Oh, yes, they sneak out their houses to go have fun with their friends. Like, you guys do things that are unspeakable, because this verse, the people that don't know the verse, they just enjoy life because like they want to. But the people that know this verse will be like, yeah man, let me go have fun. This Bible verse is saying that I should enjoy my youth. Yes, there's many ways to enjoy your youth without doing worldly things that will lead you to regret. Maybe you're drinking and smoking at a young age, you go into adulthood smoking, you become a parent smoking, drinking, all those things. You become elderly. You become an elderly, health problems because of how you were when you were young. Some things, know that it will affect your future. It will affect how you become. So if you're gonna do all of these things, You must have a limit to them, or rather do things that won't really affect you in the future or affect you in the now. Because what if you drink this much, you're this much? Yeah, if you drink too much and all these smoking too much to the point where you end up in hospital, to the point where you are gone. We shouldn't let the things of the world lead us astray. When your parents give you freedom as well, don't be like, yeah, I can go do whatever I want. Yes, you can, but make sure whatever you want to do is not things that will hurt you, because like you'll be like, yeah man, it's so nice to be drunk. People, a lot of things happen when you're drunk, and other people don't have a conscience, so they wake up with a blank mind of, oh, what happened last night, I don't remember. Or like, the last thing I remember was dancing, and then after dancing, I don't know, like, yes. So we must be careful of the things we do at our ages, because it's going to affect our future. And not only that, there is going to be judgment day, like in the verse it says, but know that for all these things God will bring you into judgment. So yes, remember that part more than the have fun part. Because like you'll be like, yeah, I want to do something today, but what can I do? Like you have to think, you have to make a decision of what am I going to do that won't, like, especially if you're a Christian, you must think, oh, my friend invited me here, what's going to happen there, what are we doing? You must ask your friend. You cannot just allow your friends to invite you anywhere. Even if you don't drink or smoke, there are going to be people that influence you to do these things. That I'll talk about it later. So as I was saying, the way I took advantage of having a holiday and eating all I want, because I had freedom from the gym. Like, no one was forcing me to go to gym. Like, I had my goals. I had like, yeah, Rebecca, this is your goal, you have to minus this, you have to minus that. Like, if you're gonna have a goal set straight and you're gonna not follow your goal, then you won't achieve what you want. Just like me, I wanted to like keep my body nice, to keep it healthy, to keep it fatless. Now that weight, I gained it again. It's just sad. But I know I'm gonna bounce back and just be like, and I'll show you guys, So it also made me realize how much self-control and discipline I lack. No cap. And it's not only in the gymming place, it's also in the spiritual place of being a Christian, of being a follower of Christ. When you see little things and you know that it's wrong to do, but you go and do it anyways, like swearing, disrespecting your adults, or like procrastinating reading the Bible. Be like, I'll read it tomorrow, it's not like it's that important. I've never said that it's that important. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to read today, I'll read tomorrow. You shouldn't. It's not about whether you want to or not, it's a must. Yes, being a follower of Christ, you must be committed. You must know that you want it, you want to do it because you need something from there. But you're not only gonna go follow Christ because you need something from him. Yes, we all need something from him. Me, from God, I wanted healing. I wanted him in my life more than I wanted anything materialistic. When I went to sort, like when I started this adventure, this journey of mine, when I was seeking God, I wasn't seeking God because I wanted to pass or like get money. I was seeking God because I was needing a place of comfort, a place where I can feel free, and a place of, I just wanted someone to be there for me. So yeah, if I did not have, if I had self-control, if I had discipline, I wouldn't have went back to my old ways and gained the weight that I gained. So let's use a saved person or a newborn follower of Christ. They want to be closer to Jesus. They do all they do. Let's say a person that has a bad past, they used to drink, they used to smoke, they used to have an addiction or something like that, okay? And then now they're changing and they learned to not only limit but stop that drug addiction, that smoking addiction, that alcoholic phase of theirs. So yeah, let's say they're now saved and they don't do that anymore. Let's say it's been 3 years, they haven't touched all those things. So yeah, that person cut out all the things that would lead them astray from Jesus, that will bring them back to their past and old habits, their old bad habits. So, but because they don't have, or they have little self-esteem, sorry, they don't have self-control, they don't have discipline, they don't have consistency, so they go back to their old ways. Let me tell you, me, if I spend one day just one day, okay, without reading the Bible, I feel sad, I feel so depressed, I feel out of place, and that's why now I read the Bible all the time, because I'm still seeking for, I found God, I found peace, I found joy. But if I don't have my Bible with me, or if I don't read the Bible, whether it be it on my phone or this physical Bible, I don't feel okay. I really don't feel okay. So yeah, that person, they don't have sorry for saying self-esteem. I don't know. They don't have self-control. They don't have discipline. They're not consistent. They just, so yeah, they skip, like, let's say 4 days without reading the Bible, or like feeding their soul, and then somehow a friend be like, hey Rebecca, come, let's go and drink. We won't drink much because I know you're changing. Okay, sharp. Now I will go because, like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink much. I'm a saved Christian, but I know deep down I haven't read the Bible for a long time. I haven't been following Jesus because, like, I don't know what happened. I just feel out of place. There's something forcing you not to read the Bible, so you must make sure to read the Bible. So okay, me, I go out with that friend. Sure, this is just a scenario. I go out to that friend, we get there. This is the only glass of wine that I drink. Okay, now the fact that I drank that small glass of wine, I was like, oh, I miss wine so much. Let me have another glass, just one more glass. I have that one more glass. Okay, now I'm feeling a bit, the glass is going in, I'm feeling calm. Okay, I drink another one, I drink another one, I drink another one. I'm still feeling like I'm not calm enough. Sorry, I'm not calm enough. My friend is like, hey Rebecca, calm down. I thought you said you're not gonna drink anymore, because you're an alcoholic before. You were, where you were. I don't want you to go back. I shouldn't have invited you. Now your friend is engaging because now you're getting drunk. Okay, no, I'm not drunk. I'm just like, I just want some of this. Just let me. You're getting drunk. You drink. I don't know. I don't know. You just drink so much that you get drunk, and you wake up in your friend's house, and you wake up with such a bad headache and all those hangover things that people know. And you now regret the fact that you went back to your old ways, because now, let's say that alcohol, it got you so headache, like you have a headache, like a strong headache, that it's not going away. You even go to the clinic, to the doctor, to everything. Now there's, okay, this wouldn't make sense, but now you have a brain tumor. I know, just hear me out. Now you have a brain tumor because you drank too much. Your headache was too severe that it caused a brain tumor. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, fine. Even if it does not, it's okay, as long as you guys get the point of the scenario. So now you have a brain tumor because you had a severe headache. Okay, now you have to drink medication. You have to always have doctor visits and all those things, and you're gonna regret, because, like, now that's small, and the fact that you had no self-control and discipline, you went back to your old ways. Okay, just like in Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1 to 2. Let me just find it for y'all. Okay, let me read it for you. This is the English Standard Version, so I'll explain. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witness, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. 2. Looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who, for the joy that was set before him, endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Okay, so as you're hearing that, it's literally telling us to let go of ways that distract us from doing God's work and fix our eyes on Jesus, who suffered for our good. So we just leave behind the things that we used to do. As a newborn Christian, as a person who's following Jesus, we cannot let ourselves indulge and dwell in the past and dwell in our old ways. We should now we should just look at Jesus, read the Bible. The Bible will tell you, it will also help you to strengthen your faith, to strengthen your endurance. Ask God for strength. Ask God to help you. If there's going to be trials and tribulation, ask God to give you strength, to give you courage, to make you brave, to overcome everything. So let's say, okay, I didn't get that brain tumor, I didn't go out to drink, but let's say I still have wine in my house. Since I used to be an alcoholic, I just didn't throw them away because, like, it was a lot of money. So I still have wine in my house. Now look at the wine and be like, what if I taste? What if this? What if that? Okay, now I try it out. We should not let temptation win over us. There's this other verse that I don't know where it is. I must put it in the description. I think it's in Proverbs. It says, flee. Does it say? Resist the devil and he will flee from you. If you overcome temptation, the devil, yes, he's gonna come and try again, but when he sees I don't have anything to do, like, he can see that there's nothing he can do now, that you're so spiritually strong that you can't, like, you have turned a deaf ear to him. He's gonna go away from you, leave you alone, and try it on someone else. If you're able to, like, turn away from him, he's gonna run away, he's just gonna go and try it somewhere else, not on you. So we should have that mindset of, no, I'm not gonna follow the devil. Yes, sometimes we, he can put thoughts in our head. Sometimes we'll be like, no, it's not the devil, I was just thinking about it. Yes, he planted that thought in your mind so that you can go and do that because you thought it's right. You thought, nah, since I'm thinking about this, let me go do it. Sometimes things that we think about are not just anything we should do. So yeah, there's also this Bible verse. It's called John 8 verse 3 to 11. Okay, so it's telling us about once we have repented, we shouldn't allow ourselves to fall into sin again. We should leave sin behind and move on. So once you are a Christian and you are a believer, you are newborn, you are now even baptized, let's say that. I haven't been baptized yet and I want to get baptized. So yeah, let's say now you're there. You should not ever go back to the same place where you felt comfort in, because sometimes comfort is toxic, because like, no, I feel safer when I do that, I feel gooder when I do that. Oh, gooder, I feel gooder, wow, I feel better when I do that. Sometimes the things that we enjoy are things that are to ruin us. We should not let things that will ruin us be the things that we run to when we are sad, when we are angry, when we are this, when we are that, when we are alone, when we what. When we feel any negative feeling, we should run to God. Run away from sin and run to God. That's what we should do. And I hope you guys are understanding where this is going with the fact that I ate too much and what. I left eating. I tried to leave eating. I did. I made sure that I made sure that I left eating too much alone. But somehow it came back to me. You see, we should not go back to our old ways. Okay? Also, as I said, I want to retouch this topic. It's about having bad influences as friends, as families. We all have someone in our lives that influences us to do bad things, okay? Or whether they don't influence you, even if you don't fall into the influence, like if you don't fall into the temptation of them influencing you or whatever, there's still someone there, even if it's your role model, and you get influenced to do what they're doing. So we should be aware of our surroundings, your friend circle. Are they good influences or not? Especially as a person, especially you who's doing this journey of Christianity, of getting better and finding Jesus, you should be aware of your surrounding and what you let into your lives. Even the people that you let into your lives are some people are not the ones that you should be associating with. They're not the friends that you should be keeping. Because if your friend's gonna be like, no, let's go, your parents won't find out. No, it's okay, you're old enough now. Let's use when I was 18. Like, okay, not when I was 18, just like after finishing high school. I also had the mentality of, nah, I'm done. I had this of, when I'm finished school, I can do whatever I want. But God is like, ain't no ways. Like I said in my last video, he said no. Not because you finish school you can do whatever I want. Because my plans, I had godly plans that God approved, and I had plans that God wouldn't approve. So these were the whatever I want to do, I will do it. He's like, no, Rebecca, you ain't doing that. So there are people who like, no, I turned 18, my mom can't tell me anymore. Your mom can tell you, sweetie. Hey, your mom should be telling you, because you're living in her house. When you're still living in your parents' house, you cannot think, no, my mom has no control over what I do, whatever. I can do whatever. I'm old enough now. You're not old enough until you have your own house, you have your own income, your own money. Man, the reason I'm touched about this is because there was this friend of mine. It's a he. So he's like, no, okay, no, he invited me somewhere. And I was like, I'll talk to my brother, I'll ask him, because we're not that friends, we're not close friends, really. We're just like school, like we used to be in the same school type of thing. So he's like, nah, why are you asking your brother? Why do you have to ask him? It's like, you're old enough now. Are you not 18? I'm like, no, I'm not 18, I'm 19. It's like, oh, you see now you're almost 20 and blah, blah. You can do whatever you want. Why does your brother have a say in what you do? First off, my brother's the provider at home. He's older than me. I should be listening to whatever he says. Because now I'm still young. There's some things I don't know. Okay, and you, as my friend, that's you being a bad influence, telling me, no, you're 18 now. You're tempting me into thinking, no, since I'm old enough, I should do bad things. No, that isn't the case. There's also people that get excited. Yes, I'm 18, I can watch Pornhub now. No. Sus evens the fact that you think of that. No, please. Turning 18 doesn't mean anything. Yes, you're legal in the eyes of the law. That's exactly what this guy told me. He's like, no, you're legal in the eyes of the law now. Your parents don't have to tell you anything. And I was like, yeah, I'm legal in the eyes of the Lord. I'm an adult. Yeah, that's what you say. But at home, I'm only an adult once I am 21. Okay, so you can't be telling me how I should live my life. Okay, what if, like, not even what if, me as myself, Rebecca, I still want to follow my parents' I don't want to house rules. I don't want to get kicked out of the house. It's not even about getting kicked out of the house. It's the fact that I have respect. I want to be obedient to my parents, not only because the Bible says so, but because I want to. You must be careful of the friends that you have. Now, I should be opening. We shouldn't let our vision be blocked. We cannot have those, whatever the host things are. Like, Jesus is this side, God is this side. All we see is the devil and worldly things because our eyesight is blocked. So yes, you must be aware of your surroundings, your friend circle. Are they good influences or not? You must just check who you associate yourself with. Yes, you could have had that friend forever. If people are holding you down, please move away from them. You really have to move away from people that are not helping you to reach your goals. Especially if they're those people, or let's say you say, like me, my friends, I was like, yo guys, I want to make a YouTube channel. Yeah, make it, sis, make it. Yo, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna follow, I'm gonna subscribe. Yo, I can't wait. What you gonna be talking about? Like, you need those friends in life, not guys, I want to make a YouTube channel. Girl, didn't you try that before? Like, come on now. We have Ghostly, we have MFG, like, those are the only people that I watch. So I'm gonna keep using them as an example. We have them, like, why would you want to make a YouTube channel? Don't do it. Just continue to TikTok or Instagram. We don't need such friends. We need such friends like, yes, girl, go do it. It's been a long time. You have been saying you're gonna do it, and we have been waiting. Those are the friends that you need in your life. Friends that are gonna support you, but not only support you in everything. Yes, they must support you in everything good for you. There's those friends, that when they know you're wrong, they'll be like, hey, girl, you did this wrong. You said this and it's wrong. What you're thinking of is wrong. What you want to do is wrong. We need friends that also point out the things that will be like, no, that's not okay. You cannot do that. Oh, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Like, they help you to be like, no guys, my other friend invited me to a party. I never drank, I never smoked, I don't know if I should go. No, Rebecca, I don't think it's a good idea, because like, what if you drink, what if you smoke, what if you get stolen, what if you get raped? A lot of things happen. And then it's gonna be like, oh yes, girl, you go, because like, you're getting freedom now. Like, oh my goodness. No, we cannot have friends that influence you to do bad things. Also, you as yourself, you should know what's right and wrong. Okay, you cannot always depend on people. Yes, we need people, we need togetherness, but also you must be able to think, when that friend say, yeah, just go, you must go have fun. It's okay to have fun. You must be like, no, I don't want to go, because like, what if this and that happen? So yeah, you must pray over yourself, ask God for a firm stand and strength and courage to overcome sin. You must resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Okay, you must tell Satan, get thee behind me. You must tell him, you don't deserve to be here. You must go there where I cannot see you. I don't want to see you at all. I don't want you to be in my sight or in my blind spot. I don't want to see you anywhere near you or anywhere near me. I don't want to feel your presence either. Because some people can feel the presence of, no, this person has bad intentions. Like, the devil will use people. That's just the way God uses people. You must beware. Ask God for discernment, for you to be able to differentiate between what is God's work and what's the devil's work. Because the devil also hears our prayers. He knows the scripture and all the things. You cannot be saying, nah, I'm a Christian, I read the Bible. I know the Bible, I know the word. The devil also knew the word. Like, as it says, he was an angel, was a good person, but whatever he did, his jealousy and wanting to have control led him to be a fallen angel. So you must be aware of the people in your life. Some people, even the internet and all those things, we have people that are faking their following of Jesus. They are faking. Some people are faking out there. They are faking out there. Guys, you must be careful of who you let into your life. Even the people that pray on TikTok. Yeah, there are some people that are praying because they're actually followers of Christ. But we have those ones that, they're praying to the wrong God. Their Jesus is not our Jesus. Our Jesus, we know he's the Son of God, the one that God sent down here to die for our sins, so that whoever believes in him shall have eternal life. Then they also say the same thing, but their God, their Jesus, it's someone different. It's not the one that we know from the Bible. Yes, some of them might read the Bible. It's all acts, guys. We must be careful, because people are mocking. They're mocking religion. They're mocking Christianity. They're mocking. Guys, open your eyes. You need to be awake. You need to be awake, because wow. And also, there are better ways to have fun while here. Oh my goodness. So, okay, as I was saying, there are better ways to have fun than going to drink, smoke, party, all those bad things. So, okay, let me first, yeah. So I asked my friend for some other ideas so I can share with you, because other things I knew what to say, but I was like, no, let me just give more. See, there's hiking, there's skating, there's bowling, there's gymming, Bible studies, like these things you can do for fun without getting yourself hurt, without getting, yes, you're gonna fall from skating, but it's not that bad as like drinking and like damaging your soul and damaging your body. Guys, remember, this is the temple. God lives in you if you are clean. Do you know that saying of God, cleanliness is near to godliness? So if you're clean, God will come sit in you. God will come and be like, yeah, this is home, you know. But if you're not a clean person, God is not going to come and be in your body. There are some people, I get it, where it's hard for them to be clean and all that because like they're living on the streets and whatnot. And I pray to God that God helps those people. But let's say, like as us that have advantages to water, advantages to soap and all those things, we have the resources that we need to keep ourselves clean. This is not only about outside, this is also inside. Clean your inside. Do not be an ugly person on the inside and be a beautiful person on the outside, because outer beauty doesn't really matter. Yes, it's the 21st century now, we need to be pretty, blah blah blah. Sometimes God doesn't care about what you look like on the outside. He cares about what you look like in the inside, because the soul is the one that gets judging. You must be careful. Be careful. Do not idolize yourself. Do not love yourself more than you love God. You cannot be like, no, I need to stay pretty. Who is he to say that? Nah. No. Guys, have you ever noticed like there's some girls that are so pretty, like pretty, beautiful, gorgeous, but they have bad attitude, that when you look at her, the beauty that you see, it feels like it's illusion, like it's all a lie. So if you're beautiful on the outside but you're ugly in the inside, it won't make sense. Okay, so as I was saying, the things you can do for fun: hiking, skating, bowling, gymming, Bible study dates. I owe a lot of people Bible study dates, like, excuse me, solo dates. You can take yourself out. I know it says we shouldn't be selfish and just like, but sometimes you need, like, solo dates. It could be like just taking a walk with God, like a walk, meditating, like a walk where you're walking and just like letting nature in, just like hiking. Hiking, it's so nice. I've never done hiking before, but I love nature, so I can already feel it's so nice to hike. So yeah, going to the zoo. I've been to the zoo once in my life. I was in grade 1 and it was a school trip. So going to the zoo now would be so much fun. Guys, who wants to go to the zoo with me? Is it free though? It doesn't matter. I want to go to the zoo. I'm scared of a lot of animals, but just to like have fun. I want to see a zebra. Zebras, they look cute. I don't know if they're dangerous. I'm scared of horses. I'm scared of cows. Hey, I know that you see at the farm. My dad had a farm, and once he made me be a shepherd for the cows. Was I not crying? I was just like, get on! And then there was a cow looking at me. Yo, guys, I just went out that thingy, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Please, no. Okay, going to the zoo. Window shopping. Window shopping is fun for people that don't have money. So you window shop, see that when you have money, what can you buy? Because now, once I have money, I don't really window shop. Once I have money, I get there. I don't know what to do with it. I go back home with the money. That's me. Like, if I see like, no, I don't know what to buy, let me just go back home. I go back home with the money. Or like, I just buy a small thing and then I don't know what else to buy because I don't know what there is in the store. Because like, imagine walking the whole store with money and not finding anything. So you must window shop, like have fun. Window shop with your friends. Like, let your friends be there, even your siblings, whoever, let people be in your lives. There's a lot of things. Pizza dates. Like, guys, there's bungee jumping. Like, you can go bungee jumping. I've never been there. I'm scared of heights. And also there's volunteering. You can't tell me that volunteering is not fun. I've never volunteered in my life because like I can't find the right place. Every time I try applying, I get no response. So yeah, I need to find a place where I can be a volunteer, whether at an old age home, whether it's babies, whether it's kids or whatever. Like, I want to volunteer. That's fun for me. Helping people for me is like so nice. It's enjoyable. So yeah, you can do those things. Okay, there's one more verse that I would like to read for you guys before I finish off this video. Okay, so I found it. It's Galatians chapter 5 verse 13 to 14. So 13, for you are called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. 14, for the whole law is fulfilled in one word: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Okay, so let me explain it for y'all, because it's telling us that we were given freedom, but we should not. But okay, sorry, let me restart that. We were given freedom, but not freedom to indulge in sin and worldly things. Rather, serve one another, keep this one command: love your neighbor as you love yourself. So we should love the people around us the way we love ourselves. Yes, how do I do that? It doesn't mean only loving them as the way you love your family and the way you love your partners. It's talking about our actions, the way we are towards other people, the way we act. We should help people. Helping is an act of love. Giving is an act of love. Like if someone asks you something, whether they want an answer from your mouth or like they want something physical, materialistic, we should give them, instead of just being mean people and reserved and all those things. We should learn to love one another. It is hard, to love people that you don't know, but Jesus loved people as well. We should learn to love people. Jesus loved his enemies. He loved everyone, no matter what they did. He loved them so much that his last words were, Father, they know not what they do. Please forgive them. Those were Jesus' last words. So you see how much he loves the people. Like, he loves everyone, even the people that killed him. Like, they were punishing him and like doing all those things. He loved them enough to ask God for forgiveness as his last words. So we should think about that we should love the way Jesus loved. We should be the way Jesus was. He was kind, he was a teacher, he was loving, he was giving, he was, he gave people faith. Yeah, we should be like Jesus. And yeah, guys, that's all for my video. I hope you all learned something, because I learned something. I'm still learning. And please like, subscribe, share, whatnot. Enjoy my videos as they last. I hope I do this forever. Not forever ever, just like I hope I become your mentor. But anyways, yeah, guys,